Hello, welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, we are going to be learning about how to speak numbers in English. A little bit of everything. First of all, we'll start off looking at cardinal versus ordinal versus nominal numbers. We will continue by looking at how to speak actual numbers. We'll look at equations. We'll look at time and how to speak about time with the proper prepositions and numbers in all their forms. Okay. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello, teacher. Good to see you this week. And I hope you are doing well. I'm not sure about your country or your city. Is it okay? You don't have national disaster?
Well, national disaster, yeah, here in the Philippines. Yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed that a lot of, especially agriculture, was destroyed, no doubt. But from what I read last, I think 2 people lost their lives, unfortunately. But fortunately, 2 people's a lot better than thousands or something like that. But where I live, everything's fine. We never even lost our electricity, just a little rain, gustiness. Gusty.
So, sorry to hear that. So do you have like maybe like a safe place under the ground you go to? What happened? Or?
No. Well, where I live and where a lot of people live, construction is concrete with metal, steel rebar going into the ground every, about 8 centimeters, 10 centimeters. It's built that way because there's a lot of there volcanoes, it's earthquakes. This is the rim of fire, so constructions are generally quite sturdy,
Okay.
So
okay.
Extremely poor people who live in shanties and made out of bamboo and cardboard and tin, of course they're in big trouble. But where I live, being under the ground I virtually am under the ground.
I see.
So, anyway, no problem for me. Everything's okay here. Okay. Well, while we were chatting, a number of other folks have joined the class, so let me welcome them, and then we'll get started. First of all, let me welcome someone who has a Chinese character for a name. Sorry, I cannot read Chinese characters. Hello. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
I can. What is your name, please?
My name is Bai. Call me Bai.
Again? Sorry. Call you what? I'm
Bai.
sorry.
Okay.
Why? Why? Like the letter Y?
I created this name for myself.
Oh, okay. Cool. Why not? Okay. Why it is. All right. Welcome to the class. Hello. Okay. Let me welcome some others to the class. Hello, Christian.
Hello, okay, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to see you again. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're here. Great. Terrific. Hello, Anna. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
Hi. How are you doing today? Okay. Also, I want to welcome Senia. Hi, Senia.
Hello. Hello.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm hanging in there. I've got a cold, but I'll live. All right. Hello to Salwa. Hi, Salwa.
Hi, Clay.
Hi. Welcome to the class. Good to see you again, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do a screen share, and we're going to talk numbers here. All right, first, we're going to talk about cardinal, ordinal, and nominal numbers. Cardinal numbers are numbers that you think of as numbers. Counting numbers, all right? That's what determines if nouns are countable or uncountable. Can you put a number in front of them? Very simple. 8 puppies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 puppies is obviously a countable noun. 14 friends on Facebook, whatever. Okay. Other words like water. I can't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waters. That doesn't make sense. So in English, these are called uncountable nouns. Countable nouns can be preceded with a cardinal number. Numbers as we ordinarily know them are cardinal numbers. Next, we have ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are the words like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. that tell the order of things or the rank or position of things. Okay. For example, we often use ordinal numbers with superlative adjectives. For example, the third fastest, the fourth tallest, like that. Sixth in line. Or obviously when we speak dates, October 15th. Today is October 19th. We use ordinal numbers. Okay. And last type of number to think about or talk about are nominal numbers. Nominal from the root, which is nomen, Latin for name. Okay, they name something. A telephone number is like a name. Here you see a picture of a jersey. A sports jersey, number 12. Okay, that is basically like a name. When we see a number on a jersey, that's a nominal number. It identifies something. Okay. Zip codes, phone numbers, addresses, these are nominal numbers. All right. Before we try a few exercises here and get into a lot more interactive work, let me quickly welcome Sam to the class. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good
How are
afternoon.
you? Good afternoon.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
That's good. Glad to hear it. Okay. Simple exercise. Cardinal, ordinal, or nominal? Very simple to start off with. Mustafa, 1. Is it a cardinal number or an ordinal number? Mustafa? Hello. Mustafa, are you there? Hello? I don't know what happened to him. Mustafa? Okay. All right. Fine. Why? Are you there? Why? Hello? Come in. Why? Hello? Why?
The cardinal number.
It is a cardinal number. Sure it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cardinal numbers. Okay. See? Easy. All right. Christian, 3rd is what?
It's an ordinal number.
Of course it is. Absolutely. Okay. How about Anna? How about not?
Not. 3 not. I think is cardinal.
Sure it is. What is not?
Not, I don't know exactly if it is related to, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
Okay. It is this number. Okay, how else can you, Anna, say this number in English?
0.
Of course. Not is 0. All right. There are other ways to say 0. Do you know any, Anna? Not.
Or 0.
O. It is pronounced as O.
No. No.
Well, no, actually, it is pronounced as O. We speak it as O, especially in circumstances where we're using numbers as a nominal, like a phone number. It is very common to say
Yes.
604, 702.
Yes.
Okay, like that. Or a zip code. I would say this zip code here, 02116. So it is,
Yes.
in fact, spoken as O. I put it in parentheses because I was trying to show the pronunciation. All right. Do you know any other ways of saying 0?
No, teacher. No.
No? All right.
No.
Let me throw this one out to the entire class. Let's brainstorm a second. Does anybody have any other way to say 0 in English? Anybody at all? Don't be shy. No?
None.
Solid?
Is it all?
None. Well, I suppose when we're using a quantifier, we use none as a quantifier as opposed to some, a few. Okay. Quantifiers count things, nouns. So some, a few, a bunch of, a lot of,
Yes,
several.
nothing.
Okay, none. Vincenzo, what was that? What did you say? Nothing? Vincenzo?
Nothing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing, okay. Nothing isn't really, is sometimes used as 0. For example, the score was 3-0, right? This would be very common. So yes, we could, nothing has, you know, another more esoteric, more abstract meaning, you know, like deep space or the absence of ideas, the absence of anything or something. But it can also be used for 0. Mustafa, go ahead and...
No, sorry. I thought you didn't say it, and oh, it's already said.
Yeah, but you just wrote another one.
Oh, zilch Castanio right is zilch, but I thought
Zilch.
synonym to nothing.
Also, yes, it's also empty, no? Also empty.
No, not empty. I would never say Spain won the soccer match 3-0. I would never say that. We're not coming up with synonyms for nothing. We're trying to think of synonyms for 0. Okay, empty. I'm not. We would never use it. I would say 3-0 in a soccer match. 3-0. 3-zilch. 3-none. All of those I would use, but I would not say 3-empty. No. Any others? Anybody? For 0? No. Here's one.
Can I
Zip.
say, teacher? Zip.
Zip. Yes. You're exactly right.
Yes.
3-zip.
It's a slang language, yes.
More slang, more informal. Absolutely. What are you doing today? Oh, zip. Okay. Nothing. Zip. I'm doing zip. Okay. Or often in scores, 3-zip is very common in giving football scores or what have you. Okay, I can only think of one more, which is very much idiomatic. Goose egg. Oh, there you go. All right, often used by sports announcers. Okay. Spain put up a goose egg in the football match today. Okay, a big fat 0. Okay. Not a goosebump. That's a completely different thing. Yeah. Okay. Those are all different ways to say 0. All right, let's continue. Cardinal, ordinal, nominal. Senior. All right, easy one.
It's ordinal.
Of course it is. Okay. Salwa, we use what? Numbers with dates.
With dates. Cardinal numbers. No, ordinal numbers.
They're actually ordinal numbers.
Yeah.
And on a calendar, you see them written as if they were cardinal numbers. When we speak them or write them, we use ordinal numbers. Yeah. Today's October 19th, for example. All right. Yeah. Sam.
Yes.
Number 6.
Number 6. We use dash number with names of kings and queens. Yes, I think ordinal number.
All right. You know any examples?
Elizabeth 2. The second
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Second Elizabeth,
All right.
or like that. Mhm.
All right, Elizabeth 2. Okay, now we first of all we use the Roman numerals to when we're writing, so it would be / Roman numerals. When we write, so we write it this way, but when we speak it, we would say Elizabeth the Second, Louis the 14th, Henry the 8th, etc., etc. Yeah. Okay. This is a tricky one. Vincenzo,
Yes.
what kind of numbers do we use for hotel rooms? Cardinal, ordinal,
Cardinal.
or nominal?
I think cardinal. 20. Cardinal.
This is kind of a tricky question. They're not really cardinal. I don't know about hotels where you live, but they are strictly speaking not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For
Yes.
example, if there's 10 rooms on the first floor, it would be like 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110. If I go up to the second floor, it would be
Yes.
201, 203, 204, 205, like that.
Yeah.
So-
Yes.
So in reality, they're nominal. They're just
Yes.
used to name that room or identify that room.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that was a trick, really. It's really neither cardinal nor ordinal.
Yes.
All right. All right. Mustafa, how about the floors of a building?
Fourth floor or some. Okay, second. So it would be like ordinal.
Fourth floor, yeah, as you mentioned, yes. First floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. That's right. We most certainly use ordinal numbers for floors. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what's the what's the sole difference between them. Like cardinal, like can you give me an example of cardinal?
Cardinal numbers are the numbers you use in arithmetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and ordinals show order or rank. First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Apart from ground floor, teacher.
Apart from the ground floor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I have a question for you. Do you use a Roman number in English?
I try to avoid it at all times, Christian, as it is confusing. But the convention is we use it with kings and queens and like that to show their rank, which one they are. Really, we're showing rank. So we use them there. You'll see them, unfortunately, on an IELTS test. used to show in one of their particular exercises headings questions. For some reason, they have a great fondness for Roman numerals. You will find them in textbooks before the actual cardinal numbers of the pages are used, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to page 342. Often in the preface of a textbook, you will, especially textbooks, you will see Roman numerals. I don't know why, but that's it. But in ordinary usage, no, not so much. Try to avoid it, really. Okay, why? Number 9 here. Why? What numbers do we use for a person's age?
For person's age, cardinal.
Cardinal numbers, of course. Of course we do, because we age 1 year at a time, so we add a year at a time. That's cardinal numbers. Okay. And last one. Christian, well, there you go. What numbers do we, what kind of numbers do we use with popes?
For the popes, it's a cardinal also.
Well, you might think cardinal because cardinal, pope. No,
No,
but
it's
no,
ordinal.
it's ordinal. Yeah, Leo the 8th or what have you. Just like kings and queens, actually.
Ah, okay.
When we speak it. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna try pronouncing and speaking all kinds of different numbers and play around. We're gonna continue to. I'll work my way around the class. All right, Anna. All right.
Okay.
We already talked about this. How would you say this?
Yes, page 102.
Okay. Yes, you can certainly say page 102, or we often say 102.
Okay.
Usually we actually say 102, but we reduce the pronunciation greatly, so it sounds like 102. 102.
102.
102. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I can also say page 102. It's debatable. As I said, a book will have, the correct order of cardinal numbers to number the pages. It's a cardinal number, okay? But when I'm telling you to turn your textbook to page 102, it's also nominal. I'm telling you what the name of the page is. So it frequently gets used with the O pronunciation.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Senia, how would you pronounce this? First of all, Senia, what does this look like
It's
to you?
telephone number. It's nominal.
Yeah. Likely a telephone number. All right. How would you pronounce this?
702-655-7888.
Okay. Pronouncing each of the individual numbers. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And if you're talking to another English speaker on the phone, that's a darn good way to go about it, and it's, of course, completely acceptable to do so. An alternative, well, first of all, before I get to the alternatives, it is very common, this is a common spread of numbers in the American phone numbers. This is how we group them. So it's often common to use the grouping. 702, 655 with a little space, kind of an intonation pattern. 702, 655, 7888, often with a little pause for the 4 numbers. Okay, different countries group their numbers differently, so there's a different cadence or pattern to how numbers are spoken. Frankly, I'm so brainwashed with the American cadence. Now that I live in the Philippines, when somebody gives me their phone number here, they use a different cadence. It's really alien to me. It's like 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 2 numbers, 3 numbers or something. I can't even remember. I can never ever remember the phone number instantly. It's instantly forgettable to my brainwashed mind. It just doesn't work as a concept. all because of the cadence. Anyway, you English speakers, you may also hear a different pattern like this. 702 655, okay? 7 888. British speakers like to use this pattern much more than Americans. I think it's fairly rare for Americans, but I've definitely heard my British cousins using this pattern as well. This is fairly common for them. Okay, thank you, Senior. Good job.
I have a question. You said triple or treble?
Triple.
Triple. So Mustafa typed treble. What treble? So it's the same, but we don't use it. Yes.
Okay. First of all, double, whatever, triple, treble. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Americans never use treble. For me, as an American, treble is it's something I adjust on my bass guitar or on my stereo. Not something I use with numbers. I have heard people use this before. To be honest, I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's a British thing. I don't really know, honestly. Treble.
Can I ask a question, teacher?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yes. In the American language, they used to say and 2 and 5 and 8 or not. But I think it's an habit, an English habit, to say and for the unit.
Well, it's a kind of a weird habit. I think I've heard it before myself, but I've always thought it's very strange. And I actually, for a while, I was working in customer service, and I was training customer service agents. Yeah. So I was training Filipinos, and I heard them do this once in a while. But, you know, to confirm information, whatever, phone numbers and credit card numbers and whatever. But I trained them not to do that because it's a little distracting.
So I would say, should I say 650? 55, 50, and no. 7,008, no, something like this.
Never.
No, it's important. Never.
Yeah, no, and we just never do that. The way Senior did it is the best way to do it, quite honestly. Pronouncing each individual number: 702 655
Yes, in this way, yeah, I understand. It's very clear. But can I say 702?
No.
Okay.
No hundreds, no thousands, never. That would be nobody does that. That would sound very weird. It is occasionally we do this, like 702 655 78 88. Sometimes we break the tens numbers down,
yes.
American English speakers, but never hundreds, never thousands. Never. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie doke. Salwa, how would you pronounce this number?
1,200.
Okay. Is there another way to say it? You are correct.
1200.
No. It's very. Oh no. Not 1200. It is very common to say 1200. Okay. Just as if this number was by itself, you would say 200. Okay. Moving it back. Very common, and this is really common. Both Brits and Americans do this. With 4-digit numbers, we frequently use 1200, like that. It's really, really common. $1,200 I paid for my new ukulele. Whatever. Very common to talk about money. Amount of money, for example. Also, years. Okay, he was born in the year 1200 rather than 1200. We 1800, 1900. We refer to the groups, the centuries, you know, as 1200s, the 1300s, the 1400s, the 1500s. Not ordinal. The 1500, the 1500th. This we don't do that. Okay, with an S, the 1500s, like that.
So, teacher, a question. This is possible for numbers that ending with 2 zeros, also for 3 zeros.
For 3 zeros, no. Okay. Then you're talking. That's 120,000.
5 zeros. No.
I can't say 120,000 hundred. That doesn't make sense. That's silly. No. Or even okay, even 5 zeros. All right. Okay, I can't.
It's impossible. No.
It's impossible. I can't say 120 hundreds. Right? That's what that would be in the same. Using the same logic, if this is 1200, this would be 120 hundredths. So no, we never do that. The only one that gets any kind of special treatment is this, the 4-digit number, where we combine the first two numbers, 1200, 3600, 4400. Yes, Mustafa, that is 120,000. Okay. Next, moving on. Sam, how would you say this number?
1,263.
Yes, you would if it was a number. If you were counting things with a cardinal number. How about if it's a date?
If it's date?
A year.
Okay.
Yeah.
A year. August 12.
No. The whole thing is a year, like AD. Like the year now is 2015.
Okay,
This is the year we're in. Okay, what
yes,
if I'm talking history?
Yes, 1,263.
Exactly. That's it. So same thing, we're just adding the other numbers. 1263. He was born in the year 1263. And this is common as well. Born in the year 1263. Okay. All right, that's it. Okay. Vincenzo, how do you say this number?
544,000.
Perfect. That's it. Very good. You got it.
Okay.
All right. Nice warm up. Mustafa, how about this number?
Okay. So this number, okay, 1,000,000 okay, just a second. 4,000 and just a second. Okay. 1,444,000 and so I messed it up.
Yeah, you did. Why did you say 4? This is the second number's a 5.
5. 1,000,000. 5,000. No. So I'm wrong. 5. I'm not sure. I don't know. I surrender.
Okay. 1,544,774. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me break it down for you. Okay.
No, I can say it. 1,044,5. Okay. 44,000. 7,400.
Oops. Oops, 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 oops.
What I did?
What happened? What did I do? Hang on.
Yeah. I have.
Whoa. Okay. 1,544,774. Okay. Let me break it down for you. Okay. All right. By the commas. Okay. Okay. So you do the hundreds always. Okay. Every time. All right. If there's three numbers, then 100. Whoops. Hang on. Stay with me, everybody. Billion. Okay. All right. That's one. Oh, we got a comma. Okay. So then, same thing. However many hundred, if there's three. And you can guess, million. And then a comma. Okay. Then, same thing. Again, if there's three numbers, da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoops. 1,000, comma, and then 100. Again. This is it. This everybody. Nobody gets this pattern. So, for example, looking at my little model here. All right, using this as a model.
Okay.
I'm just gonna randomly type a number here. Okay, using this as a model. What is this number, Mustafa?
Okay, so 56 billion.
Okay, well, like this. 400, just like the same way that you say the last number. Okay.
Okay. Just a second. Just give me this chance. Okay.
Okay.
5,600.
How would you say this number all by itself?
456.
That's it. And that's the same way you're going to say it in each of these bracketed by commas threesomes.
Oh, okay.
You say it exactly like that, just like you would if it was all by itself.
Okay. So 456 billion, 789 million, 165,000, 3,129,100. No. This is without hundreds.
But you're going well until you got 565,000.
Oh, really?
329.
Yeah, without 100, yeah. I forgot.
Okay, because you already said the 100. 329. So you don't need to say 32900.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually a fantastic question. I'm gonna write it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it definitely seems challenging for many people. Why? All right. Why? Not you. Why? I'm not asking you the question why. I'm calling on the student whose name is why, or maybe not. Maybe I'm mispronouncing. Okay. Okay. Hi. All right. Can you try it? Give it a try.
456,789,565,329.
Success. That was awesome. That was perfect. Okay. Congratulations. Very good. All right. Christian, we're going to move on. What is this? How would you say this?
45 mpg. It's a million pixel. MPG. No?
Oh, you're tech-minded. You're way more tech-minded than I am. No, at least not to my American brain. There's a clue for you, Christian. I have an American brain.
MPG, what is MPG? I don't know. Just let me thinking.
Okay.
MPG.
I'll give you a hint. The first word is miles. Gun.
Nice.
Why thinks it has to do with guns? Okay, no. Men per gun.
Miles per gallon. Yes.
Yeah. Why thinks it's something because it's American? It must be like men per gun. Then it would be GPNMY. It would be guns per man.
No, it's miles per gallon. So yes,
It is.
I remember now.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks.
Okay.
Excuse me for having a little fun with you all there, but
No, okay. I like that.
all right. Miles per gallon. All right. Of course. Usually, the rest of the world, other than Brits and Americans, actually usually might say kpl, right? Like kilometers per liter. Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Okay. Moving on. Anna.
Yes, teacher.
What is this?
300,000 kps.
Yeah. What do you think kps is?
I don't know exactly what means. I don't know.
Can you take a guess, knowing that this one kilometers per liter?
Yes, kilometers, maybe kilometers.
Per second.
That's exactly right.
Per second.
Kilometers per second?
That is correct. Very good.
It's light speed.
Okay, but yeah, light speed, or as we normally say in English, speed of
light.
is another way to say this whole thing is just say the speed of light. This is the speed of light. Also, 156,000 miles per second.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of science fiction, so I know these numbers. I can't help it. Okay. That's the speed limit, Anna, for you and me and the rest of the universe.
Yes. Speed limit, speed of light. Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
We must all adhere to this speed limit, whether we want to or not. We have no choice. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyway, all right. Thank you. Okay. Let's move on. Let's look at how we would speak some equations. All right. Some simple equations here. Sinia, how would you speak this?
Actually, I don't know. It's my pet peeves. So.
It's your pet peeve? You hate this? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it would normally be. There's a couple ways to say it. Yeah. Why is it your pet peeve? I also want to know why.
Because every time when it in some lessons, every teacher asks me this. I don't know why.
You're just lucky. Okay.
Yes.
All right. To identify the x, okay, we can say times, or we can say multiplied by. Okay, either one. 4 multiplied by 3, or 4 times 3. And then the equals sign, either we can just say equals, or often you will hear English speakers just say is. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, or any combination. 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 3, 4 multiplied by 3 equals 12. Either way, okay, those are the acceptable ways. Sorry to bring up your pet peeve.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, how about this little number. How would you speak this?
4 plus 3 equals 7.
Okay. Can be plus. Yep.
And 4
Or
added to
added to.
added up to.
No, you're actually you're totally correct the first time. Added to 3 is possible. Plus 3 added to 3, or very simply, sometimes we just say and. 4 and 3 are 7. Okay, notice also. All right. 4 times 3 is 12. All right. There's a little. Okay, I can just copy paste this here. All right, down here. I think you said equals. All right. Yes, it could be 4 and 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 4 and 3 is 7. Okay, yeah. 4 and 3 is 7. Okay.
What about the division? Yes.
You may hear. We'll get to division. You may hear people say 4 and 3 are 7.
Yeah.
Just warning you. Now, you would never hear 4 times 3 are 12. You would never hear that. Okay? It is 12, or equals 12. 4 and 3 are 7 because you're adding them together, so they're saying, well, they're two different numbers. All right? So this is a weird thing in English where conjugating the verb with a verb to be, is or are, it's kind of acceptable to do it either way, because are you talking about the subject? 4 and 3 are. Bob and Susie are brother and sister. Okay. Or are you talking about the sum? 4 and 3 is 7. Is meaning the one thing. It's actually okay to say it either way, really. And is said either way. All right, Sam. How about subtraction? Let's do subtraction.
Yes. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Another way to do this. We also can say 3 from 4.
3
but we
from
have
4, okay.
Not 4 from 3, but 3 from 4. So you have to turn it
Right.
around. Yeah. 3 from 4 is 1, or equals
3
1
from 4.
again.
Okay.
Okay. And again, the only one we would ever use R for is, you will ever hear it is in just plus. Always all the other equations, it's is. Okay. Equals or is. All right. Yes. Or you could say, like added to, you could say 3 subtracted from 4 is also possible here. But we usually just ignore the subtracted and just say from. Okay, Vincenzo, you wanted to know about division. Okay. Here you go, Vincenzo. How would you say this?
Divided. 4 divided by 4.
Yes,
Equal
divided by.
by. Can I say 4 less 4? No, well, less from 4. What can I say? The same that you use for the subtraction.
Oh, okay. There's another way to do it I forgot about.
From, yes. From.
Okay. 4 less 3 is 1. There's another way to do the subtraction, but I always thought that was very weird. No, you can't use less with division. No, but they're divided by, okay, equals whatever.
Yes.
Okay, there's there's another way to do it, which I had up here and then I erased. I can say 4 goes into 4. Goes into 4 once. 4 goes into 8 twice.
Yes, it's again the
3 times, 4 times, 5 times, etc.
How many times? Yes, 4 goes into 4. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So that one's kind of tricky, but yeah. Straightforward divided by 4 is whatever. Okay. Moving on. Back to the top. Mustafa, read this equation to me.
By the way, like the first one, can I say 4 pair 4?
Huh? No.
Sorry, the 4 pair 4, like the first, the previous one, not this.
Not
okay.
Not
this one.
This one?
The divided one. The divided one.
Oh, the divided. Okay. No.
Okay.
No.
Like not like maybe 1 pair 4, like my example.
No. I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
You're managing to confuse me. One thing you just reminded me of, though, is I forgot to mention when we look at these the times thing, you will definitely see something like this. 4 by 4. Okay, wait. All right. 2. Okay. 2 by 4. Whoops. Now I'm saying it out loud as I'm as I'm reading it. Okay. To give dimensions. All right. Mustafa, how would you say this?
To give dimensions, 2 by 4.
Yeah, exactly, 2 by 4. 2 by 4 by 8 feet or 12 feet. This is the, like, at least in American building culture, this is the most common size board that builders use. So you ask any American what a 2 by 4 or a 2 by 6 or a 2 by 8 is. It's 2 inches thick. It's by 4 inches wide, or 6 or 8, and then standardly 8 or 12 feet long. Everybody knows what a 2 by 4 is. It's generic.
Yeah, and teacher, sorry, is telling me, like, what's the dimensions of your of the room you are sitting in?
In meters or feet?
In American way, feet. I think American way, feet, right? Yeah.
Feet. It's a small room, my office. It's maybe 10 by 12. I'd say 10 by 12 by 8.
Oh, okay.
Obviously the ceiling is 8 feet high, so you can figure out the floor space is 10 by 12.
Yeah.
All right. So to give dimensions, we do this. But
yeah.
Of course.
A question, teacher. There is an order in order to say dimension, or to deep, height, or something like. What is the order to say the dimension?
Okay.
10 high. No. Height.
Yeah.
There is a normal way to say the dimension.
Yes, there is. I have to think. Give me a half a second. I never remember this, to tell you the truth. I always kind of figure it out by. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Is it height? Is a second.
Where is the
height
deep?
By
the
width
deep.
by depth. All right. Yeah, that's right.
Depth. Yeah.
The convention is length, width, height. Okay, length, width, height. Length, width, height.
The first one, or the last one? No.
It should be length.
Length.
Width, height.
Okay.
Which actually I have done with the room without even thinking about it. That's exactly what I did.
Okay.
Yeah, when I actually have to think about it, confuses me. But if you don't ask me about it, I do it naturally. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Okay, Mustafa, back to what we're.
Quarter. Quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Is that how you say this whole thing?
And 1 divided by 4, we can say.
Okay, no. Okay, you can say a quarter equals
Quarter.
25%, but you know what? With fractions, you must use the article, a half, a quarter. With a quarter, we don't just say quarter because it's used actually frequently as an adjective with a following noun. So we normally say a quarter or a half.
I thought just I had to pronounce the quarter, just this part. Sorry, a quarter equal to 25%. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But the trick is that we normally use a quarter, a half, but anything else we say 3/8, 13/16. Okay, and the bottom number is spoken. Although the bottom number is spoken in an ordinal fashion, you know, this 1/32 is considered a cardinal number. All right, fractions are cardinal numbers. They're counting something. All right, even though they're pronounced 5/8 within ordinal, they're not ordinal numbers. They're cardinal numbers. So keep that in your brain. Okay, why?
Can I say like sorry? A quarter is the same as 25%. Is as same.
Is the same
as same as yeah. Is as same as.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. You can. Sure. Be informal and spoken English, but that's okay. Why? What is this number? Half. Okay. All right. Whereas a quarter, I can say quarter. I can also say 1/4. Equally, I can say a quarter or 1/4. We never ever say 1 second. 1 second sounds like time. Yes, I can say 1/4, but I cannot say 1 second. Any other, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, 1/8, whatever. But not a half. A half is a half. A half is a half. Okay, well.
Excuse me, teacher, but for a quarter, you can say 1/4 and a quarter, the same, no?
Yeah, you can actually
two, no?
say the same. 1/4,
okay.
a quarter.
Okay, thanks.
My glass is a quarter full. My glass is 1/4 full. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. With a quarter, well, no, with any, my glass is an 1/8 full. My glass is 1/8 full. Actually, it's okay to use a in place of 1 when talking fractions. 1/32, a 32nd. All right. Okay. All right. We kind of already talked about this, so let's look at this next one here. Christian?
Yes, it's a pi, this one, no?
Yes, it is. A little bit
it's
of a trick.
3.142647. 21. It's a 3 pi 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In English, when we give decimals, and this is called a decimal point. The punctuation here is a decimal point. Even though it's called a point, we don't. Well, we do call it a point. 3 points. So in English, when we speak it, we say 3.14264. No matter what, like the phone numbers, like Senior did with the phone numbers long ago in the lesson, we have to enunciate each individual word. There's no each individual number. There's no talking about hundreds or thousands here. With any decimal number given, you have to say each word, each number.
You can say 3.14.
No, that sounds really weird. Should be 3.14264775, so on, so on. Okay. Christian, how about this? Oh, I don't know how to do this on a computer. I don't know how to do this with my computer.
Excuse me, teacher. Question: When can I use dot or point?
Well, in English, we don't ever use dot. That is something only you foreign speakers do. We don't say dot, like ever, in any convention, for dates or times or numbers or decimals. We just never use the word dot.
Not in emails. No.
Oh, in emails, yeah. Okay, .com. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
.com. Yes, you can use it for that. I'm sorry. I
Only for that. Only for that. Yeah.
Only for that. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. I stand corrected.
I have a question.
Sure.
3 pi 14, right? Can we say 3/14?
No. I don't know what that is. No.
3 ratio? No.
I don't know.
Means okay.
Sorry, I've never heard that convention.
Because
I could be wrong.
Yes, because when we divide, we take a different ratio. For example, at 2 times and one more times, so we can use this ratio.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, what I do know is that I'm already at 2 minutes for a private class, which isn't very not fair to a one-on-one student, so I have to go right now. Thank you very much. Sorry, got to bug out. See you again soon. Bye-bye.